Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Great to have everyone's company here for the second round of the John Deere Classic from the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. The player leading the field is doing a lovely job, currently 14 under par as we get today's play underway. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. His second shot here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
The second is a par 5.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? And back to the course with the live action. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, nice stroke. This is on the tracks. This one might go down. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Well, that's a timely piece of excellence by our player. Now just one stroke off the cut line. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Outstanding approach shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? 9 feet to the cup. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. So close. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Needs this to kick a bit left. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a putt. And that'll move him to 2 under par. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not as similar results as yesterday.
That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
Sitting at 2 under. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
Looking good.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Oh, beauty. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
It's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
That was wonderfully done. He's standing over his 3rd shot.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Good shot there. 11 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This to move into a tie with Tom Kim.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Pretty good shot there.
A birdie putt awaits.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
Currently at -5 now for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, that was mashed. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, I thought that one was going to jump into the first cut, but it stayed on the short grass. Good outcome. This shot from 120 yards. That might be one club too many. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Great birdie putt, and with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
He finds himself at a share of 14th position. We've arrived at a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Not a bad line, this. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently tied for 7th here.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with the birdie. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Well, they've got a lot of work right now. They had a good round of golf, but unfortunately everybody around them had a better round of golf. So they are a ways back, and they need to make something happen tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.